Hi guys, and welcome to your daily tarot reading for Sunday, the 11th of April 2021. Thanks for joining me. I'm going to use the Morgan Greer deck for today's reading. Let's see what these cards have to say and what energy you'll be working with on this day. So I'm going to choose three cards. First card is the Three of Wands. Then we've got the King of Pentacles. And finally, the Ace of Rods. Wow, really strong cards, really strong characters here. The Three of Wands, you can see it's pretty self-explanatory, and that's why I love the tarot, especially this Morgan Greer deck, because it's very simple and straightforward. Each wand represents a life purpose, a passion. And he's dressed for travel, and he's standing amongst all these wands standing around him, and he is on a journey. He's looking to the future, he's looking out at the mountains there, and he's in the process of moving forward. 3 in numerology is about communication and new beginnings. So his inner self, these fiery ones, are saying, hey, buddy, do something, change your life, make some changes. It's really going to inspire you. It's going to make you feel good. And there's the real potential for growth. So intuitively on this day, your gut is really going to talk to you or your intuition or your connection with higher self. It's really going to come through loudly and clearly. And it's going to say, if you make certain changes, that will make your life more enjoyable. It will bring you a greater sense of fulfillment. It will stoke the inner fires. There are lots of opportunities available to you at the moment. Go and do something that you enjoy. Do something new. Possibly even take a risk. You're strong enough to deal with it. Because if you do something differently, you're going to have a different outcome, as they say. But it's something that will grow and will take on a life of its own. So if you listen to your intuition today and you please yourself, I mean, that's a simple way to go about it. What motivates me? What do I find fun? What do I find enjoyable? And you actually move ahead with that. Those things are going to grow into something even bigger. And it can be the start of something new. It can be a journey. It can be a new job. It can be, travel. It can be discovering your life purpose, what it is you're really good at, what you enjoy. It can be new relationships, which really fire you up and give you a sense of excitement and newness. But ultimately, you have the opportunity today to do something that pleases you. And as long as you please yourself, there's the potential for major growth and for you to progress massively on your journey. So that's a really, really good card to have. Next, we've got the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles has been anointed by the society that he lives in. He is the representation of God on planet Earth. And he seems to, or in this case with Pentacles, he is being anointed as the king because he's incredibly gifted when it comes to managing the real world and creating wealth and abundance and a good life for himself and for other people. You can see that with the beautiful green cloak here with these leaves, and then we've got these grapes on the vines. And when he is true to himself and he is working with his element of earth and money and his surroundings, he's really able to make things better. So when he becomes king, he takes a country that is war-torn and starving, and because of his good rulership and leadership, he's able to transform that country into one that is abundant and rich and full of beauty. So the King of Pentacles and his presence here at the center of this reading means that you are able to tweak your finances, your practical circumstances, the way your life looks, whether it's something that pleases you, and especially in the practical sense. Do you like the house you live in? Are you happy with the job you do? Are you satisfied with your daily routine and structure, or do you work yourself to the bone and do you need some more leisure time? The King of Pentacles comes in and he says, don't worry, I will help you manage this. And he's holding this staff. So that's yellow, and that's about control. And that's really what the King of Pentacles is able to do. He's able to control practical circumstances. So think of him as Taurus in a way. He's even got the horns, which I'm just noticing, because he's able to look at something and to say, just because it is like this now, doesn't mean it has to be like this forevermore. I have a lot of energy and power. I can tweak things to change them. And not only do I have the power, but it pleases me to do it. I enjoy this. This is my gift. This is my talent. And when I use my gift and talent, not only do I make the real world look nicer and better, but I also create a sense of pride for myself because I'll be able to look at the evidence and say, I did that. Me. I took the bull by the horns. I took charge of things, and things are better now because of me. So there's a really great potential for self-satisfaction or being really pleased with yourself because you're really listening to what is authentically meaningful. You're saying, I am going to take these feelings and ideas, I'm going to do something about them, I'm going to make a fresh start. The King of Pentacles then ensures that you succeed because let's say he's walking through the desert. The King of Pentacles will have remembered that you need water in the desert. He gives them all the practical things that he needs on the journey, and he's even able to pave a path through the mountains so that he gets to where he wants to go. If you have an idea, if it feels good, do it. You have the practical know-how to succeed, to make it happen for yourself, and you're able to control the outcome. And that's kind of like guaranteeing success. So really look at your practical circumstances and see what you can change, because it's really going to work in your favor if you do make changes today. And then finally, we've got the Ace of Rods. And the Ace of Rods is a gift from the universe in the sense of this is your life purpose and passion. Pursue it. It will grow. Here's the sense of certainty. Go ahead and run with it. So either this appears as a result of these actions. You feel it. You set some goals. You do them. You pursue those goals. You make them happen. And that opens things up. And if you choose one thing in particular, you're going to see more growth than if you try and sort out 3 different things, or if you try and fix every aspect of your life. So keep it simple and focus on the things that you can control. That's really going to make things grow. Or you could look at it in the sense of we've got 2 1 cards influencing the king. So we've got the sense of adventure and newness and saying, I have a future that I can design and I can pursue. And I also feel naturally that I'm being given the energy and the insight to really know what's going to bring me joy and what's going to fulfill my life purpose. And we're going to feed all of that in to the King of Pentacles, and we're going to make it happen. And that's why the king is the king, because when you change things, you're really able to put yourself in a wonderful position. And it's all based on being true to your own feelings, to the things that galvanize you into action, and then you allow your talents to emerge and you're able to take charge of the physical world. So whether the 2 are influencing the king or it's linear, 1, 2, 3, it really doesn't matter. The outcome is the same. You're really feeling your life, you're feeling yourself, you know what you want to do, and then you have the practical know-how to see it through, to walk the walk, to go through the whole process, and to end up with a result that you're really happy with. Number-wise, this makes total sense. I love it. The Ace card is a 1, the King is a 1, so 1 and 1 is 2, and then we've got 3 is 5, and 5 is freedom in numerology. And that makes total sense because if you're really just pleasing yourself, then you give yourself the freedom to pursue the things you do like. And then when you implement changes that support you, you set yourself free because then you're living the kind of life that you want to live. Finally, I just want to talk about this 5-sided star here. The star represents spirit over matter, so mind over matter. We've got the top point there, which is spirit. Then we've got earth, air, fire, and water. So what the pentacle is saying, that if you really listen to what's important to you, and that isn't tangible, right? Your desires aren't physical, they're abstract. You have to kind of tap into them either through your intuition or emotionally or whatever it is. You're able to do that very well, and that's why the circumstances are really irrelevant, because you've got everything at your disposal and you can change them around to suit you. So this is a super, super empowering day. You've got all the power in the world to change your life in whatever fashion you see fit. And give yourself permission to do that because the outcome is going to be good. So that is a really strong message here on this day. It's very robust in terms of yourself and what it is you want. So really put those things into motion. Have a wonderful day. If you would like a personal reading with me, please get in touch via my website. It's gregoryscott.com. On the front page, click on book your reading to order your reading with me. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, hit subscribe, and share the video online. Have a fabulous day, and I'll speak to you tomorrow.